Are you thirsty?
I know we are.
Welcome to Thirsty Thursday. I'm Rickstro from Blurs and Whiskey.
It's your boy, Mr. Petty from Blurs and Whiskey.
This week, we got vodka, we got ginger beer, we got copper cups. Of course, we're making
Moscow Mules. In this current time period, I don't know if that's right, but let's go ahead and do it anyway.
Right, exactly. So Moscow Mules is another, once again, we're doing a build drink where you layer on your ingredients, stir it up, add a little bit of ice, and you're ready to partake in some alcohol. But the only thing significant about Moscow Mules is they're made in these nice, nifty copper cups. And why are they putting those cups?
Well, okay, so the thing about these cups is copper is a good temperature conductor. So it's kind of like, basically like it keeps it cold. So all the ice and the cold liquid and everything else kind of keeps that temperature. So the cup and the condensation, everything just keeps it cold, that's all.
Oh, I thought it because copper was some type of valuable. I thought it was valuable because, you know, Russia.
I don't think Morgan or Martin knew that. So let's go ahead and, yeah, science nerds, don't worry about that stuff.
All right, cool. So we're also gonna do a traditional Moscow Mule and we're gonna do a variation of a Moscow Mule because like we continue to say, you can make a drink your own. You don't have to stick to the main ingredients. So we're gonna do a kind of berry muddled version of a Moscow Mule in the second cup. So right now, let's go ahead and start building these drinks. So the first thing we wanna do,
Let's get the ice going.
let's ice them up. I did wash my hands, by the way, so you guys can go to hell. Nope, I don't need to ice this one. I need to muddle this one first.
Don't get too excited, y'all. It's a muddler.
All right, so we got raspberries, not addressing that at all. We got blueberries, and we got some blackberries. For those of you that don't know, muddling is a technique basically where you take a fruit or an herb or something like that, and you add a little effervescence to your drink. That's a big word for y'all know. And you just basically just smash it into your cup. So just gonna muddle this up nice and well to release the flavors and the smells that come from your fruits. All right, there we go, nice and muddled. Now, if you could bring your bag of ice back up so that I can ice this one. All right.
Now, like as I said before, copper being a conductor of temperature and stuff like that, you can actually still feel like how cold the drink is now without even, you know, like I said, because the ice is now in there. So, science.
All right, now let's vodka these up real quick. So,
Wait, you can't have the label showing. You know, you gotta.
actually, I can have the label showing because Tito's follows us on Instagram as well as Twitter, and also, so Tito's, we return the favor. So, you know, can we get a case or three? All right, here we go. All right, next, lime juice. That's good. And next, you want to finish these drinks with your ginger beer, right? You get everything else in there, let it mix around, then you top it with the ginger beer. Excuse me, not finish. You want to top it with the ginger beer. So, nice little generic ginger beer. Top there. Finish these off, give it a nice little stir.
Kind of what you do, especially with drinks with ice, is you kind of like do like this to get the ice, and you kind of go around the cup. As you can see, the entire cup is now spinning and being mixed, as opposed to doing like this, where you kind of stir in the middle of it and you stir the entire cup. 2 fingers on the outside, 2 fingers on the inside, and just go like that.
All right. So, damn it, Brad. Add that to the list of things that I won't be using. All right, now let's top them off with some lime wheels, please.
Okay, boom, good little.
So let me show you something real quick, since you learned me something. If you actually take a sprig of mint, you put it in the palm of your hand, pop down on it like that, what happens is you unleash the natural effervescence of the mint. Yeah, exactly.
So the ginger beer with the vodka and the lime juice and everything else, like the mint kind of like adds like that, you know, like mint does have a freshness to it, but it kind of like adds like the extra, like you said, effervescence, but it just cools it off. It just has like an extra cooling effect to it. Ready?
Here we go, first sips.
Let's see how this goes. Ooh.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the next time I go out to a restaurant, I'm going to make them muddle a bunch of berries.
A switch.
Into, I don't want to.
it's part of it.
I seriously don't.
It's a tradition. Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Yeah. Exactly. This berry mule, this berry Moscow Mule, this is something special. All right, we made a lot of drinks so far, and I'm gonna go ahead and jump on the limb and say this has been the best one so far. I feel like this drink is the perfect example of the technique of mixing drinks, of making drinks. There's a certain level of technique and a certain level of experience that you should have, and this shows that you can take all of those and still turn it on its head and find something new. So
thank you all for joining us this evening for Blurs and Whiskey Thirsty Thursdays. It's your boy, Mr. Petty.
It's your boy Rickstro, who has found love at the bottom of a cup.
Come take this shot.
Are you thirsty?
Yeah.